Today's adventure is a fishing adventure. As you see, I got something new. I'm not liking it. I couldn't use the chest mount because this kept getting in the way. If I used the head mount, it got a little hot. I was okay through October and fall doing that, but not when it's starting to get warm. So today's adventure is going to be trial and error with the shoulder mount. And the last 3 times we're going fishing, we haven't caught a fish. We haven't caught a fish for 2021. Maybe today will change. Okay, after trial and error, I have it down here in the middle of my chest on the right. So it should be away from my long beard. And it's a little trial and error still. You know, I do the hikes and I do everything else. I got the GoPro perfect for that. But when it comes to fishing, I haven't found the perfect fit yet. Alright guys, it's windy. We're at Versailles State Park Lake and we're going to fish. Another downside today, and I'm not complaining, but we wasn't even here 5 minutes and I broke my net. Now you gotta remember, we bought the net last fall. We used it maybe a total of 3 times. By me putting it together, I broke the first piece off that extends it. Then I broke the part that holds the net together. Yeah. Over anxious maybe? For today's adventure, and for every adventure we do with the fishing, I'm going to start calling it amateur fishing, because it's just my wife and I, and we're about as amateur as you could get. Although we fished last year, but seriously, we don't use anything special. We use Walmart poles. Everything we have is Walmart. I think we have maybe a couple items from Bass Pro, and that's the pole holders and maybe the fishing bag. And we paid a fortune for that. Oh, I think I might be getting a bite. It's hard to tell when you're getting a bite when the wind blows. Just saying. Every time I move my arm up, I keep hitting my GoPro too. I'm not used to it being on my side. It's on my man boob. We just completely changed spots. We were way down that way. Way down that where we see the people sitting. And I had Angie grab the car and come over this way, and I took the wagon. Yes, guys, this is one of the best purchases we've ever done for fishing. So I grabbed the wagon, came this way, and Angie got here about the same time I did. The reason we come to this spot is one of our favorite spots. At least we know what the fish are thinking here. At least we think we do. We're going to pretend we do. Alright, let me get my dough balls on and get to fishing. And one of the things that might be our downside is we're just using dough balls. If I use worms, I'm sure I would get a lot of bites. We may start using worms in the future. But next couple fishing adventures, let's just use the dough balls. They worked great last year. So technically, the park, Versailles State Park, opened yesterday. That means they're going to start charging for you to come in, which is all good. We're hoping the bathrooms are open, the good bathrooms. We're also hoping the camp store's open. But guys, I don't know what's going on. Actually, I kind of do. You know, dough balls are great, but it depends when you use them. Worms is still the best bait, and I think I just had a bite. I think. I've had a couple bites, but I ain't caught the fish in 2021 yet. We was going to come with worms, but we got lazy. Where we're at right now, there's a lot of geese poop. Yeah. Geese like this side right here, so you got to watch where you step. You're going to step right into geese poop. Yeah, pretty bad. That's what we're catching is geese poop right now. Oh man. Well, like I said, it's my doings. I didn't bring worms. I know with worms I would have had at least caught a couple fish by now. Not all the time my wife's dough balls work. Never know. The day ain't over with yet. And I did have that one good bite. We'll see. It's an adventure. It is. It's a fishing adventure. Now, the next video is probably going to be a hiking adventure. We're going to go to a place. I can't properly say the name right, but I will get it right when I go to the place. And then we're going to go to Liberty Park. We're going to walk around the reservoir. Yeah. Well, the fish ain't biting here, but the snakes are sure out. Holy. And I'm with my wife that does not like snakes by any means.
Snakes out there, he's fine. Comes near here, he's
She
dead.
does not like snakes. So I guess I'm going to have to be on the lookout for snakes because she don't like them. I don't have a problem with them. They leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. Just saying. Good news, the good bathrooms are open. Them bathrooms in the distance, yes. That's actually a camp store with the bathrooms on the back side. Angie went up there and she found out they were open, which is good because the porta potties around here, they got pretty nasty through the winter months. But on the way back, Angie's seen a nice slithering snake. They're going to be out. It's spring, for God's sakes. So she informed me if one gets close to us, she's going to be up there by the car and I'm stuck with the snake. But guys, no luck so far. I haven't had a bite in an hour, so we're not giving it up. No, we're not giving it up. And it's my doings today. I should have came with some worms. I said last time we went fishing we was going to come with worms, remember?
Yeah.
But we didn't do that.
Nope.
Now, we don't think the camp store is open. I could get worms there, but they're not open yet. They probably have to restock, so that might be next weekend. So we're just going to fish with our dough balls and just wish for the best. It's still an adventure. You know, hey, the adventure took you to where you seen the snake today. Yeah, that's your adventure.
Yeah.
Seen one sliver in the water about 12 feet out from me, but, you know, it's no big deal. You know it's bad when you're trying to cut a deal with the fish. I'm telling you, it's a warm day, you need to eat. My dough balls were made specially for them this morning. I even told them I'm going to release them once I catch them. You know it's bad when you start reasoning with the fish. Well, I had another good bite. That's about all. Just a bite. It looks like today's adventure is going to be nothing but one long vlog. Already went through one GoPro battery, but that's why I have two of them. I'm averaging about maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes as long as I don't record with it. So that's good, you know. Altogether give me 4 hours and a half. And then I have the white in case I run out of batteries on the GoPro Black. Yeah. But guys, this is it, man. We're having little bites, and that's about it. We're hoping when evening starts setting in, you know, it's pushing now towards 4:30. Hopefully right around 5 we might start getting some action. Just hoping. Now, for those of you guys that's been watching my videos for years, you know I walk with a walking stick. Something I can fiddle around in my hand. Walking stick's very small. Well, it's pretty bad. Even when I fish, I gotta have a stick in my hand. Don't know why. Well, I got both my lines out as deep as they can go. I don't know if you can see that little stick out yonder. They're close to that. I figured maybe that's where the carp are biting. At least that's what I said. I figure. Today I feel like such an amateur. I should have came with worms. I never learned my lesson, do I? So how long does one give it before they say it's time to call it quits? I don't know. I'm about that close calling it quits, everybody. At least for today. No. Not permanently, no. My mistake today was I didn't bring any worms. Worms would at least got me some kind of bites, or at least caught me some fish. But this is today's adventure. It's been more of a vlog, trial and error. I still haven't caught my first fish for 2021 yet, guys. I don't know. Maybe my wife says it's an omen. Because usually when I get to the fishing hole and I start dropping things like I did today, usually we have bad luck. So, call it what you like. We're probably going to go ahead and pack it up, go home, and have some supper. Well, that will conclude today's video, y'all. Fishing adventure number 4. And still haven't caught a damn fish. Well, it was fun trying. Next time we come fishing will probably be next weekend. And then we're definitely going to bring worms. Now, your next video is going to be a hiking video. If everything goes well and it doesn't rain, we're going to Batesville and we're going to do some trails there. Then the following video after that, we're going to go to Liberty Park and get the Liberty Reservoir in the park. Some good videos coming up. But this is the way it is. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. We'll catch you next time on the next adventure. Come on, let's get out of here.